Fear is a big ball of darkness.
Even a baby has fears, and it's to do with hunger and survival, right?
I never had any fears. I remember my growing up was happy.
Only people who aren't afraid are madmen.
I'm afraid of a lot of things. Do you want a list?
I was afraid of the dark, nuclear war,
not knowing what was behind me,
the dark, coyotes,
monster,
I was breathing water,
sex.
I think a lot of the fears are actually very primal sort of fears. You know, they're fears that actually started when I was a child.
I've had fear experiences that were so intense that it was like, you know, drowning in the middle of the ocean with no land or boats in sight. You're sort of going, oh my God, fear can be that strong.
Drowning isn't so bad if you can get over the fear of it.
About 2 years ago, I was afraid of dogs that barked.
I have to admit, I am afraid of mice. It's about having control. So the mouse comes when I'm not expecting it, so if I'm not in control of where the mouse is.
I had fear of snakes at one point.
Mostly, I'm afraid of the dark, and when I'm watching a really scary movie. When I was little, I used to be so afraid of the dark, and not knowing what was out there.
Well, I think of something that's missing. A hole in a wall, or, dark corner in a room, or I suppose an emptiness that needs filling.
Heights. I've always hated heights. They scare me. I think it was just all the dreams of rolling off a cliff.
You know, the one thing that I feared the very most when I was a child was going to the dentist.
Afraid of darkness. That's pretty much it.
Scared of a lot of things that I don't know.
I guess just being alone.
Nuclear war.
Fear of not having a relationship. And
scared of lots of things. Dying.
I'm afraid of success.
They're trying to scare you into not smoking. My bigger fear than that of being alienated from society is becoming a robot.
I used to be afraid of being terminated by a red button.
Fears about ending up living alone. Being stuck in a relationship that's unhappy, or certainly that's a big fear for me.
Not having a relationship.
Your church teaches that we should fear God.
The relationship to the unknown is about being in relationship to the unknown, or the imagined.
I was really afraid that I would be found out to not be, good enough.
I don't know what it's going to be like when I grow up.
I didn't fear the future because I didn't look too far ahead.
The way I deal with my fears has changed.
Swallows me up in its fear. Swallows me up. Swallows me up. It swallows me